That's Benjamin, brother.
What up? So, stay true to what I said in the first episode of the year. I'm going to do a little contest. The prize is a $5 bill. Right now, it's the best I can do. But it's more than what you had. So, let me see in my little bag of questions. Alright, so just to let you know, I'm going to ask this one question. You got a month to answer it. I'm going to give it to the third, fourth, let's see. February 19th. February 19th is when I'm going to bust out the answer and the drawing, blah, 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 blah. So you have now, from now to February 19th to answer this question. And then when you do, I will send to you a $5 bill. I was going to say Chris, but if I just happen to have it in my pocket at the time of the mailing, that's what I'm going to do, is mail you that $5 bill out my damn pocket. So let us go. You ready for this? Here we go. What do you call a black guy who flies planes? What do you call a black guy who flies planes? I want you to think about this. You got a month to figure this out. Now, if I get overwhelmed with the answer, the correct answer, of course, I'm gonna do a little drawing. But I only expect with so many people to really get the answer to this. You dig what I'm saying? Now, the person who asked me this question, initially, you're disqualified, homie. Don't even try to get into the contest. Don't even figure that you can get into this contest and try to split the bread, because ain't no point. Ain't no point, man. You got enough money. Back on off. So that's the question. The question is, what do you call a brother what flies planes? All right. Now let me just come off the cuff. This is my contest week, so I fulfilled my obligation as far as that goes. But yo, you know what? I went out the other day, man, and I went and bought a Mr. Beer kit. I don't know if you remember, I said earlier, in the first episode, I said that I was going to become a brewmaster. I was going to try to get into to making my own beer and actually mastering that. So I've actually started. You know what I mean? Went out, bought a kit. Right now I'm working on a West Coast Pale Ale. You know what I mean? For you connoisseurs out there, for you guys that don't know what it is, well then I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, so I'm looking into crafting my own beer. But in the meantime, right now, in between time, I'm learning the difference between beers, because there's many different styles of beers, many different types of beers, many types of flavors, so on and so forth. So the one that I'm working on, like I said, is a West Coast Pale Ale. But ultimately, I'm gonna have my own beer. Yeah. And so I did that, and then at the meantime, I'm in the room chilling with you guys, filming this little episode while Kevin Hart's Laughing My Pain is playing in the background. Man, that comedy special. If you haven't seen it, all right, you'll learn what that's all about. For those of you who have seen it, all right, you're gonna learn today. So so I'm in here with that, you know what I mean? I'm thinking about starting a new blog too, man. I don't know what you think about it. I don't care what you think about it now. Think about it. I'm thinking about calling it the Brother Brewer or the Brother Brewster. One of the two. But it'll be just devoted to my travels with the beer and the whole brewing process and everything involved with it, from tasting other people's beers. Right now I'm trying local beers, just other stuff, man. I figured let me try this little hobby out, see what I could do, learn all there is to know about brewing my own beer, and then come out with a beer that hopefully you will enjoy. You know what I'm saying? So other than that, I really don't have too much more to say. But what do you call a black man, a black sister, a brother or sister that flies planes? That's the question. Get your crisp $5 bill. Now, you can respond to me on Facebook. You can respond to me on Twitter. You can respond to me on MySpace. All Inky Man, 2 N's, INKYMANN, no spaces. Or you could get at me at Inqronicles at Yahoo, INQRONICLES at yahoo.com, Inqronicles at yahoo.com. The usual for those of you who have been staying in tune to what I've been doing. I don't know if I really want to get into anything else. Just wanted to get this contest off, stay into my routine, make sure I put something out there, make sure I put something on your brain. Oh, here's something to think about. The collection plate. Well, you know, with the world coming to you know, I don't know if you knew this. For you conspiracy theorists, you might have known this. But if you look at it, we're getting to a cashless society. So now you're seeing a lot more credit cards, debit cards, things of that nature. Used to be hard to get a credit card. Now it's a lot easier. There's a reason for that, right? Think about it. Anyway, so what happens in church when you're tithing and you put money in the collection plate? Do we now put credit cards in there and then the pastors will slide the credit card? Will that ever come? See, that's a prediction that I have. If you got a thought on that, hit me up, man. Hit me up. INQRONICLES at yahoo.com. At yahoo.com. The credit card, debit card, and the collection plate. Think about that right there. You know what I mean? Other than that, I'll get back at you. Maybe I'll hit y'all up sometime during the week. Wait a minute, let me get on something here too. Big shout to my Empire and Ally buddies. Big shout to my Cafe World buddies, neighbors, I should say, and my Empire and Ally neighbors. My buddies on Mafia Wars 2. Only got a few of you on there, but for those of you that are on there, peace. For those of you who are not on there, I done sent you requests. Jump on it, man. What's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Also, if you play Hanging with Friends, get at me. INKYMANN. That's my username. Reach out, man. Reach back out. I done put it back on my phone. That game is kind of addicting, so I'm gonna get back into that. You know what I mean? If you don't know, I love playing games. I love drinking beer. I love being me. Inky Man signing out. Peace. One love. That's how we do it.
Concludes the broadcast from World Control.
Let's pretend like this never happened.
Look, I don't like having to trust anyone because I'm always disappointed. But just once I'd like to know that I could actually trust someone.